Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hello, dear students. We are uh, known about property of continuous function from last class, previous class. We know the property of uh, related to composition of two continuous functions. If two functions are continuous, then their composition will be continuous. Also, a particular point, if first function is continuous and they can then second function is continuous at a particular point, that was the image of first function, then also graph is continuous at that point. So by using that that property, we can solve these two questions. So let us solve this question. Sin mod x equals is continuous. As we know that, suppose f and g are two functions, both are continuous, then we know graph is also continuous. Graph is also continuous. This was the our last property. So we use this property to solve question first. Okay. So in this case, we can suppose that let question first. Let fx equals to mod x and gx equals to sin x, because we are using composition of two functions. So this function can be written as composition of two functions. So let us take fx equal to mod x and gx equal to sin x. Then, as we know that modulus function is always continuous and sin x is also continuous in their domain. So we can see that graph of x equals to what? G fx. G of fx means mod x, and this can be written as g of x equal to sin x, that is g of mod x equals to sin of mod x. Graph x equal to sin mod x, that is sin mod x. Here, since fx and gx, we know that modulus function is continuous and sin x is also continuous in their respective domain. So we can say by the property that if two function f and g are continuous, then graph x is also continuous. That is, here, since f and g are continuous, so we can say that graph, that is sin mod x, is also continuous. Since f, x and gx are continuous, therefore graph is also continuous, that is sin of mod x is continuous. Okay, this is simple use of the property. If f and g are continuous, then graph is also continuous. Graph means composition of two functions. Okay, now we are taking question second. Question second, here we have to prove that sin x equals to, here we have to prove that mod of sin x, this is the question. Okay. Question is this: mod of sin x plus cos x is continuous at x equals to pi at a particular point. At a particular point. And also we know that for particular means, suppose f is continuous, image of f is fa, and g is also continuous at this point. A का इमेज f है और इस पे कंटिन्यूस अगर है, then we say also GOF is continuous as a particular point. So we use this property to solve this question. Okay. Now here particular point is what? Pi. X equals to pi. Now to prove it, also we take two function for getting this. Okay. Now let fx equals to mod of sine of fx equals to sine of x plus sin x plus cos x. Let fx equal to sin x plus cos x and gx equals to mod x. Let us suppose fx equal to this, gx equal to this. Then first of all we have to show fx is continuous at this point, and then image of pi, that is f pi, and we have to show that g is continuous at f pi. Then we can say GOF is continuous. So here fx equal to this, gx equal to this, then first, then we see that limit x टेंडिंग टू पाई मीन्स fx को पाई पे कंटिन्यूस दिखाना. fx लिमिट x टेंडिंग टू पाई, fx मीन्स sin x plus cos x. You can put the value here, sin pi plus cos pi, that is equals to what? Sin pi means 0, cos pi means minus 1, equals to minus 1. This is the limit of the function at the point pi. Also value of the function f pi, also you can get value of the function sin pi plus cos pi equals to 0 plus minus 1 equals to minus 1. Here value of the limit and value of the function. Limit of the function at the point pi and value of the function at the point pi are same. Since limit x tending to pi fx equals to f pi, therefore fx is continuous at x equals to pi. Thus we showed that what function is continuous at x equal to pi. Now second part is we have to show that gx is continuous at f pi, because image of pi under f is f pi, and f pi equals to what? Minus 1. That is, we have to show that gx is continuous at minus 1. Okay. Now, second part. Also, we see that now we have to show that gx is continuous at f pi equals to -1. So, limit -1 left hand side, because there is modulus function gx is, so we take left hand side and right hand side at -1. So x tending to -1 left hand limit of gx equals to limit h tending to 0 left hand limit h tending to 0 and g of -1 minus h. You can write like this, because x tending to -1, if h tending to 0, then x tending to -1. So we can write like this. Now, this is equals to limit h tending to 0, g of this, gx equal to mod x, so this equals to -1 minus h. Now, you can put the value h equals to 0 here, then -1 minus 0 equals to -1 modulus equals to 1. This is left hand limit. Similarly, also right hand limit x tending to -1 positive side. So you can find like this, limit h tending to 0, g of -1 plus h, and this is equals to limit h tending to 0, g of this -1 plus h. This is equals to h tending to 0, you can put h equal to 0, then this gives -1 plus 0 modulus. Mod of this is equals to also 1. -1 का mod 1. So both limit are equal, left hand limit and right hand limit. Also value of the function, and value of the function at that point, g minus 1 equals to -1 modulus equals to 1. So left hand limit, right hand limit and value of the function are equal. So gx is continuous at x minus 1. Okay? We can write like this. So we get limit left hand limit gx equals to limit right hand limit gx equals to value of the function at -1. Implies gx is continuous at x equals to at -1. -1 means at f pi equals to -1. Okay. So by using property, if f is a continuous function and f is continuous function at point A, and g is continuous function at GA, then GOF is continuous function, we know. So here in place of a pi, so f is we have seen that f is continuous at pi, and also g is continuous at f pi. So thus GOF of x is also continuous. GOF f x means g of fx. G of fx means what? Fx means sin x plus cos x. That is mod of sin x plus cos x is continuous. Okay. So our result is obtained like this. Mod sin x plus cos x is continuous because mod sin x plus cos is what? GOF. GOF continuous होगा क्योंकि f continuous है, g भी continuous है f pi पे. So GOF is continuous at x equals to pi. That was the question. Okay. So this is the very important property of continuous function. So we can use this property to solve many questions of continuous functions. Now let us try to solve the remaining questions of exercise 5.1. Okay. See seriously. I will solve through PPT. So next, see remaining questions of chapter 5.1. Okay.
Question 24 of exercise 5.1. Determine if f is defined by this is continuous function or not. f continuous है या नहीं है देखना है. Here x equal to not 0, function is value of function is this, or for x equal to 0, value of function is this. That is complete real number is the domain of this function. Now there are x equals to not 0 means 0 से लेस के लिए भी यही वैल्यू है, राइट ग्रेटर के लिए भी यही वैल्यू. सो 0 पे लिमिट फाइंड करना है और 0 पे वैल्यू का फंक्शन दिस इज 0 इक्वल हुआ तो कंटिन्यूस, अदरवाइज नॉट. सो लेट अस सॉल्व. सिंस वी नीड टू फाइंड कंटिन्यूटी of the function, of the function, we check continuity for different values of x, that is x not equal to 0 and x equal to 0. When x equal to not 0 means two sides will be there. For x equal to not 0, that is fx equal to x square sin 1 by x. Here we use algebra of continuity of a function. Here for x equal to not 0, fx equal to x square into sin 1 by x. Since we know x square is a polynomial itself, so this is a continuous function, and also sin 1 by x is continuous function, we know, because sin x is continuous function, sin 1 by x is also continuous function. So these two are continuous function. Now due to algebra, product of the two continuous function is always continuous functions. So you can write x square into sin 1 by x is continuous as a product of this two continuous function. Therefore fx is continuous for x equal to not 0. So this is different method by using algebra of continuity of function. And x equal to 0, when x equal to 0, when x equal to 0 means there will be two sides, left hand limit and right hand limit equals to value of the function for x equal to 0. Since जीरो के दोनों साइड में वैल्यू है, लेफ्ट साइड में भी यही यूज करना है, राइट साइड में भी यही यूज करना है. सो left fx is continuous at x equal to 0 if left hand limit, right hand limit and value of the function is equal, that is left hand limit, right hand limit and value of the function are equal. Now let us find left hand limit. Limit x tending to 0, h tending to 0, 0 minus h, f minus h, left hand side also use this value, right hand side also use this value. Here f minus h minus h square sine 1 upon minus h. Okay, now sine minus 1 upon h is a fixed quantity. How? We know that sine theta lies between minus 1 and plus 1. That's why sine of, in place of theta, 1 upon minus h. So this is also lies between minus 1 to 1. That is, this is a finite value between minus 1 and plus 1. So let us take this finite value as a k and use here h square minus h square into k. Now h square into k, h equal to 0, k into 0, 0. This is left hand limit. In a similar fashion, x tending to 0 plus h tending to 0, 0 plus h, fh, h square sine 1 by h. Also sin theta lies between this, sine 1 by h is a finite value. So let us take this is k, use here k, h square, h equal to 0, 0. So left hand limit and right hand limit both are equal, and also value of the function here from here f0 equal to 0. So left hand limit, right hand limit and value of the function are equal, that is f is continuous at x equal to 0. Hence fx is continuous for all real values of x, that is continuous function. That was the solution of question 24. Question 26 of exercise 5.1. Find the values of k so that the function is continuous at indicated point, that is x equals to pi by 2. This is function, definition of function, and function is continuous. If function is continuous at x equal to pi by 2, then we have to find the value of k. So let us solve it. Given that the function is continuous at x equal to pi by 2, here x equal to pi by 2 पे वैल्यू फंक्शन का 3 है और नॉट पाई बाई 2 पे ये वैल्यू है, मीन्स लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट एंड राइट हैंड लिमिट फॉर बोथ दिस विल बी यूज्ड फॉर पाई बाई 2. f is continuous at x equal to pi by 2 if left hand limit, right hand limit and value of the function will be equal. Here for left hand limit and for right hand limit you have to use this value, because as this is not equal, means left and right के लिए भी यही value है. So let us find left hand limit and right hand limit as follows. Left hand limit x tending to pi by 2, x tending to pi by 2 minus h is tending to 0. So use this and put in place of x, x pi by 2 minus h, cos pi by 2 minus h, pi by 2 minus h, cos pi 90 minus theta means sin pi by sin h. Here solve it, you can get 2h denominator, numerator here is k. Now k by 2 out of the limit. Now limit h tending to 0 sin h by h, you know this is equals to 1, so 1 k by 2 is left hand limit this. Now right hand limit, also right hand limit x tending to pi by 2 plus h, limit h tending to 0 also use this value plus h cos 90 plus theta, that means minus sin h. Now here solving is minus minus cancel, k by 2 is out of, and limit h tending to 0 this is equal to 1. Now k by 2 is there, k by 2 is there, both are equal, okay. And as fx is continuous at x equal to pi by 2, we are getting left hand limit equal right hand limit equal value of the function f pi by 2 from here 3. That's why left hand limit, right hand limit, f value pi by 2. So put the value k by 2, that is these are the k by 2 equal to 3, that is k equal to 6. Hence k equal to 6 is the value of k for 6 is the value of k for function to be continuous at x equal to pi by 2. That was the solution of question 26. Question 28. Question 28 of exercise 5. Find the values of k. Show that the function f is continuous at the indicated point. That means x equal to pi पे continuous है function. Then k equals to find करना है. Function is given like this. Two parts में less than equal pi and greater than pi पे function की different values है. So let us solve this question. Okay, here given function is continuous at x equal to pi. That means x equal to pi पे left hand limit, right hand limit and value of the function will be equal. And using that condition, we have to find the value of k. F is continuous at x equal to pi. If left hand limit and right hand limit equals to f pi, value of the function, that is left hand limit, right hand limit and value of the function. So let us find left hand limit at extending to pi. Here pi extending to pi, that is limit extending to pi minus limit h tending to 0 pi minus h. Left hand limit at pi, that is left side is there kx plus 1, kx plus 1, x means pi minus h, and you have to put h equals to 0, then k pi plus 1, this is left hand limit. Now right hand limit at x tending to pi, at pi plus h. Here right hand side gives the value of the function like cos x. So limit h tending to 0 cos pi plus h equals to 0. Here cos pi minus 1. Here k pi plus 1 minus 1. Left hand limit, right hand limit. Both should be equal if function is continuous at this point. And value of the function at that point. Value of the function is find from here kx plus 1. Left hand limit equal right hand limit. K pi plus 1 equals to minus 1. K pi equals to minus 2. K equals to minus 2 by pi. Okay, this is the value of k. That was the solution of question 28 of exercise 5.1. Question 30 of exercise 5.1. Question 30. Find the values of a and b such that the function is defined by these is continuous function. Only continuous function. That means what? This function is continuous in its whole domain. So, we are trying to finding the value of a and b using this condition. That is, function is also continuous at 2, continuous at 10 because its domain is whole real numbers. So, let us solve this. Since function is continuous function, it will be continuous for all values of its domain. That's why 2 पे भी continuous, 10 पे भी continuous. Now we are trying to find this a and b. There are two constants, so two condition x equal to 2, x equal to 10 we will get. At x equal to 2, it will continuous because it is continuous in its whole domain. So also continuous at x equal to 2. If left hand limit, right hand limit and the value of the function at 2 is equal, that is left hand limit, right hand limit equal to f2. Let us find left hand limit at x tending to 2, 2 minus limit h tending to 0, 2 minus h. Left hand side x less than 2. Here give the value function f5, 5, 5, left hand limit 5. Right hand limit x tending to 2, 2 plus, that means 2 plus, this means here x plus b is the value of the function. So 2 plus h ax plus b, x means 2a plus h. Now solve it, h equal to 0, 2a plus b. These two limit must be equal as function is continuous at x equal to 2. Since left hand limit, right hand limit equal, so this is our first equation, 2a plus b equal to 5. Now take point x equal to 10. Here function is continuous at x equal to 10 because it is continuous at in whole domain. So left hand limit, right hand limit equal to f10. That is left hand limit, right hand limit equal to f10. So let us find left hand limit at 10. So 10 minus h, f10 minus h, left side is there, x less than 10. Here ax plus b. So ax plus b, x means 10 minus h. Now put h equal to 0. So 10a plus b. This is left hand limit. Now right hand limit, x tending to 10. Here x tending to 10, right side of this here, given the value of the function is 21, so put this is equal to 21, 21. This is left hand limit, this is right hand limit. Also function is continuous at 10, so this should be equal. Since left hand limit, right hand limit equal, so 10a plus b equals to 21. This is equation 2. Now our equations are 1 and 2, this and this. Now solve it and find the value of a and b. So from equation a 1, 2a plus b equals to 5, b equals to 5 minus m. This value of b you have to put in equation 2. Then we can get the value of a. Solving it, a equals to 2. Okay. Now put this value of a in equation 1 like this. This is equation 1, a equals to 2. Now solve it, b equal to 1. Hence, a equals to 2 and b equals to 1. That are the values of a and b for which function is continuous. So this was the solution of question 30 of exercise 5.1. Question 34 of exercise 5.1. In this question, modulus functions are given. Find all the points of discontinuity of f defined by fx equal to mod x minus x plus 1. मॉडुलस फंक्शन का यूज करना है यहाँ पर. Important questions is points of discontinuity we have to find. Here function is defined. It is clear that here function is defined for all values of real numbers. So let us solve it. Solution: given function is mod x minus x plus 1. Sure, here two modulus function are given. Modulus function are given with different values. X, here x plus 1. So here x equals to 0 is critical point and x plus 1 equals to 0, that is x equal to minus 1 is critical points here. Now we have two critical points, x equal to 0 and x plus 1 equal to, that is x equal to 0, x equal to minus 1. Now our whole real line is divided in 1, 2, 3 parts, and at x equal to 0, x equal to minus 1. That is, so our intervals will be x less than equal 1, x lies between minus 1 to 0 when x is greater than equal 0. For converting this modulus function to simple function, when x less than equal minus 1, here modulus function is this: mod x equal to x, x greater than equal 0, minus x, x less than 0. Also mod x plus 1, x की जगह x plus 1 लिया, so x, तो mod x plus 1, x plus 1 is greater than equal 0, that is x is greater than equal minus 1, x plus 1, इसके सामने माइनस n लगा दिया, माइनस x plus 1, x plus 1 is less than 0, total less than 0, so here minus x plus 1, x less than minus 1. This is the breaking of modulus function. Both will be negative because x less than equal minus 1. x less than equal minus 1 means here and here. So minus x plus 1. You have to use minus x plus 1. Now solving it, f x equal to 1. X less than equal to minus 1. For x less than equal to minus 1, value of the function is 1. Now minus 1 less than x less than equal to 0. Here also use this definition for breaking it. X will be negative. Here x will be negative because x is greater than minus 1, but x is less than equal minus 1. X is less than equal 0. So x is negative. So that's why mod x equal to minus x here. And x plus 1. Here x lies between minus 1 to 0. So x plus 1 will be positive. X plus 1 will be positive. So if this is positive, that is the value of mod x plus 1 equal to x plus 1. So x plus 1. Now solve it. You can get fx equal to minus 2x minus 1. Okay, for this region, fx equal to this. Now another region is x is greater than equal to 0. Here x is greater than equal to 0, mod x equal to x. Here x plus 1 is x is greater than equal to 0, then x plus 1 is also greater than 0. This is greater than 0, x plus 1. Both will be positive. Both will be positive. So x plus 1. Now solve it, minus 1. So fx equal to minus 1 for this. So our function will become like this. Fx equal to 1 for this, the minus 2x minus 1 for this, minus 1 for this. Now we are testing in these three region and also at minus 1, 0. There will be 5 cases. Since we have to find point of discontinuity of fx, so we have to check continuity of fx at different point as there will be 5 cases. Less than minus 1, equal minus 1, minus 1 and x 0 के बीच में x हो, x equal to 0 पे हो, x is greater than 0 पे हो. Let us take case first. Okay, x less than minus 1. X less than minus 1, our function is this. We are getting this function. So x less than minus 1, that means 1. For x less than 1, fx equal to 1. This is constant, so it is continuous function. Constant, it is continuous, fx is continuous. For x less than minus 1, as constant function is always continuous. So x less than minus 1, for x less than minus 1, function is continuous. Now case 2, when x equal to minus 1. Minus 1 पे दो side है. So one time left side this, right side this. So we are taking left hand limit and right hand limit. Two different values of function. So function is continuous at x equal to minus 1 if left hand limit, right hand limit and value of the function at minus 1 will be equal. Let us find left hand limit, right hand limit. Left hand limit at x equal to minus 1, left hand limit minus 1 minus h, left hand side of minus 1, value of the function is 1, so this is equal to 1, 1, left hand limit 1. Now right hand limit extending to minus 1, sorry, extending to here minus 1. This is wrong. Okay, extending to minus 1. Minus 1 plus h. This is right hand side of minus 1. Right hand side of minus 1 is here. So this is use minus 2x minus 1 minus 2x minus 1. X means minus 1 plus h. Now h equal to 0 put and solve it 1. Here 1, here 1. Left hand limit and right hand limit is equal. And also value of the function at minus 1 you can get from here. So that is also 1. Hence left hand limit, right hand limit equal to f minus 1, that is f is continuous at x equal to minus 1. So for both case function is continuous. Now take case third, minus 1 to 0, that is this part. In this part the value of the function is given like this. So for this fx equal to minus 2x minus 1. This is a polynomial and we know that polynomial function is always continuous. So this is continuous. It is polynomial, continuous. For this part also function is continuous. So केस 1, केस 2, केस 3 तीनों केस में कंटिन्यूस फंक्शन हो गया. नाउ टेक केस 4 दैट इज एक्स इक्वल टू 0. 0 पे भी दो साइड है, ये लेफ्ट साइड है, ये राइट साइड में ये. आल्सो हियर टू साइड्स आर देयर, सो लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट और राइट हैंड लिमिट इक्वल. to f0 and f0. Now let us find left hand limit and right hand limit as follows. Left hand limit at x tending to 0, 0, 0 minus h, f minus h, left hand side is here, minus 2x minus 1, minus 2x means minus h. H equal to 0, you can get minus 1. Similarly, right hand limit as x tending to 0, 0 plus h, fh, right hand side is there, minus 1. Value of the function is minus 1, so minus 1. Minus 1, minus 1. Left hand limit, right hand limit equal. And also value of the function, here x equal to 0, that is minus 1. Minus 1. So we get left hand limit, right hand limit and value of the function at 0. So function is continuous at x equal to 0. तो चारों केस में continuous हो गया. Now case fifth. When x greater than 0, that is here. X greater than 0 means here. और greater than 0 पे वैल्यू पे लेफ्ट और राइट स्मॉल इंक्रीमेंट पे हमेशा वैल्यू का फंक्शन का वैल्यू -1 ही होना है. That's why for this case fx equal to -1, this is constant, so it is constant, it is continuous for x greater than 0. Okay, so in this case also function is continuous, that is all over continuous. Since there is no point of discontinuity, therefore function is continuous for all x belongs to R. Continuity है, discontinuity है ही नहीं, continuous है हर केस में देखा, तो function is continuous for all, no point of discontinuity. Okay, this was the solution of question 34 of exercise 5.1.